Hi there, welcome again to Rider Bonsai and Cacti. This time we're going to work on a Ligustrum. I saw this one in a shop close by and I liked this plant mainly because of the trunk. Um, but I have to say I don't have a Ligustrum bonsai in my collection yet. This one has variegated leaves and I like variegation. So this already attracted me. But what really caught my eye was the trunk. I think it's a very it's a trunk with a lot of character. The tree is grafted around here, but it's not a really ugly graft. I mean, in time, I could carve some of this part away and make it a little bit more um, natural, but it's not bad. I like I said, the trunk with the character, but at the same time, the trunk is very straight and has almost no taper. And this is a big disadvantage. If you look correctly, then the real exciting stuff is happening here from this part up. And if you heard our dogs in the background, well, they were arguing a little bit with each other. Um, what am I going to do? Why did I buy this? Well, I want to make an air layer somewhere around here. Make an air layer, maybe here. Make an air, but not too uh, make this not too long because it's straight. Make an air layer and try to make a separate tree from this part. If you look at the bottom of the tree, then this I like. Maybe if I take some of this soil away, the taper or the root flare will be even more nice. Um, but I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to touch it. What I'm going to do is make an air layer. It's a little bit late in season for this. Uh, it's August, so it's a little bit late in season. But I hope we still have 2 months of okay weather to go, nice weather, okay weather later, and I hope the roots will start to develop, and then I have to see if I cut it before winter or if I leave the air layer and cut it in spring. We will see about that. After cutting the air layer off, I want to use the bottom part of the trunk and see if we can make a tree out of this also with some heavy bending. Okay, well, I think most of you saw how an airlayer works in the past, but let's do this. If I see this correctly, I mean, here is the. Oh, you couldn't see that. Here, this is where the how do I say this? The ramification happens. So let's make the air layer somewhere around here. Let me see. No, let's make it here. First thing we do is cut a ring around there and cut one around here. The thing is, we need to get the bark off. I airlayered the tree yesterday, but I wasn't capable of filming this for you. This was something I regretted, but I couldn't help it. I think let's do it like this. The goal is to take away also the cambium, and then let the tree make new roots. Can you still see? Yeah, you can still see. So. Let's try to do this in a nice manner. You don't need to cut too deep. The only thing you need to do is make sure you take the cambium off. So. It's a little bit difficult to work like this because the camera is a little bit in my way, but for me this is the best angle for you to look. So this thick plastic it's a bit too big. Let's see if I can cut it a little bit. I think this is better. Now we have to make sort of funnel. Oh, I forgot something. That wasn't smart to forget. So I'm doing this now. Behind the camera, I'm cutting a piece of wire. So after making the funnel, can tie the whole thing up. This is not really working fantastically, so let me do this differently. A little bit. This is a rooting hormone powder. First, I wet this part a bit, and now I'm trying to touch or stick some of the rooting powder just below where we cut the bark. That place just below the bark is the place where the roots will grow. I've prepared some sphagnum moss, which is wet, so shouldn't be too wet. At the same time, it should be okay. So, first thing we're going to do is attach this. Oh. So it doesn't drop. Now we can attach this wire. I have to be very honest with you. I am not too experienced in air layering. I did it a few times, but I didn't do it too often. Like I said yesterday, I tried to air layer a tree. Well, I air layered a tree. I just don't know if it's going to hold. We have to see. So, well, at least that is nice and close. Now I'm going to try and do the same thing up here. So, like that you can see a little bit better. Take another piece of wire, a little bit longer. Probably I could have used some tie rips too. The good thing about wire is that it's easy to remove again. I like to use wire, but some other people maybe like to use something else. Doesn't matter what you use, as long as it's comfortable for you to use. Don't want to snap the wire. So, well, I think we did an okay job. So now we're going to leave it like it is now, and hopefully some roots will grow. Again, this is the tree. Let's hope it works. I will keep you posted. For now, thanks a lot and see you next time.